KUAM TV8, home of the Milan Cortina Olympics. Coverage begins February 6th, 2026. KUAM News headlines are presented by Calvo's Insurance, protecting Micronesia for 85 years. Matson and the Adai Itano program. Apply at matson.com and McDonald's of Guam. I'm loving it.
Ahead on KUAM News Primetime.
From public safety, healthcare, and education to a deep concern that young people's voices are being ignored, I'm Nevaeh Anderson with what the community says senators need to prioritize in the FY 2026 budget next.
Starting off the new school year with a capacity less than, quote, ideal. We speak with DPW on the bus driver and bus shortage coming up.
What issues are our veterans facing today, and what are some of the solutions? I'm Mitsuki Hirayama with more from the 4th Annual Veterans Symposium coming up.
Hafaday and good evening. Welcome to KUAM News Primetime. I'm Destiny Cruz-Lingus. Thank you so much for ending your day with us. As Guam's lawmakers continue debating the FY 2026 GovGuam budget, residents are speaking up about what they want to see prioritized, urging lawmakers to focus on the areas that affect their daily lives most. Nevaeh Anderson has the story.
Lawmakers continue their debate on how to spend Guam's $1.3 billion budget for FY 2026 during session today. Their challenge, finding a balance between meeting immediate needs and investing in the island's long-term future in ways that truly reflect what matters most to our communities. Public safety, healthcare, and education top the list of concerns for both senators and constituents, but opinions differ on how best to address these challenges. For Joffrey Uggan, public safety cannot wait, and senators must focus a portion of the budget on securing our ports to stop the flow of drugs entering our community.
I think they should prioritize actually the more into the port and the incoming about the drugs pandemics that really killing our family.
The state of Guam's healthcare, particularly the Guam Memorial Hospital, is another top concern for residents like Mary. She says funds must be put towards building a new hospital under the FY 2026 budget.
We need a new hospital. I've been to Guam Memorial just last month, and I put on my mask. But with my mask, I can still smell the mold. It's really bad there. I told my husband, do not take me to Guam Memorial.
And with the possibility of Simon Sanchez High School's reconstruction being passed over yet again, Mary is also concerned that students' voices are being ignored under this budget.
They're forgetting about the school. The kids in Simon Sanchez want to go back to their school. They're tired of the second session. I have no children going there, but I can hear them. I see their pain. Listen to the kids.
Returning Guam resident and Simon Sanchez alumni Jessica Mesa agrees.
I graduated from Sanchez in 2001, and unfortunately the school is out of commission, and the schools are sharing with JFK, partially with reduced hours. I think that they should focus on the education right now.
Mesa believes that giving students a safe, dedicated learning environment is essential for preparing them to lead and contribute to the community in the future. With workforce development and efforts to retain residents in mind, she says senators must prioritize education. After all, schools build the workforce, and a strong workforce drives Guam's economy. But before the real work can begin, residents like Mary believe a balance needs to be struck between senators.
The senators need to open their minds and listen to the people, and because the people is the reason why they're there. I didn't vote for an ego. I vote for somebody who's going to stand up for the people.
From securing ports and improving health care to strengthening education, constituents want senators to listen and act, because the decisions made in the FY 2026 budget won't just affect today, they'll shape Guam's future for generations to come. Nevaeh Anderson, KUAM News.
2 years in the making and arriving at the perfect time. With public outrage still simmering over the neglected Tiguac Cemetery, the Department of Parks and Recreation just got a $12,000 boost in new lawn equipment, thanks to a federal grant from the Island-Wide Beautification Task Force. Jonah Gonçalves reports.
Today we receive a couple of riding mowers. We have bush cutters coming. We have tree pruners. We have blowers. Whatever stuff we need in the maintenance of our parks and also the areas around our recreational facilities and even the cemetery. And it comes in very handy because all our equipment are actually overused and many are in disrepair. And just this group of equipment that we received today, because we welcome it, and it's certainly something that we hope to continue to see coming.
DPR Deputy Director Warren Pelletier says this all started nearly 2 years ago.
The grant was written by Stephanie Flores and her crew up there at the State Clearinghouse at the direction of Lieutenant Governor Joshua Tenorio under the Island Beautification Task Force. And this was done about almost 2 years ago.
The timing is critical, just days after KUAM revealed that Comfort Cuts, owned by Frankie Rosalind and Charissa Tenorio, was not fulfilling its cemetery maintenance contract. KUAM cameras found overgrown grass and graves buried under vegetation.
It may not be that we get more personnel, but the more equipment we get, we're working in collaboration with the Department of Corrections, minimum out people. And all they need is equipment. They'll give us the personnel. And this is what we're doing. We're trying to get into an MOA with them so that continuation of upkeeping the Vicente Lumtialco Cemetery will happen on a weekly basis and not something that's laid by the site simply because we don't have contracts being fulfilled.
With only 4 full-time employees, 3 LTAs, and DOC minimum out inmates, DPR still cleaned up Tiguac Cemetery themselves. Acting Parks Administrator Joey Terlahi praised the crew's grit and dedication despite limited resources. And as of Friday, Sablon confirmed that DPR officially cut ties with Comfort Cuts, terminating the contract for non-compliance. Jonagan Charfris, KUAM News.
And although their contract is terminated for FY 2025, tomorrow Joan takes a closer look at their contracts from previous years and the financial discrepancies. And in other news, after reports of school bus delays in the South at the start of the new school year, KUAM reached out to the Department of Public Works to talk driver shortages, fleet capacity, and what's being done to fix it. Here's more.
The Guam Department of Education's teacher shortage is well known, but it's not the only challenge facing the island students. Another critical service provider, the Department of Public Works, is also grappling with the staffing gap. Department of Public Works Deputy Director Linda Iban is confirming the agency began the school year with fewer drivers and buses than, quote, ideal.
DPW began the school year with fewer drivers, which are active drivers are 80, and buses that are ideally a 90 capacity.
The shortage, Ibanez explains, caused minor route adjustments early on. And while retirement and attrition have played major roles in the staffing drop, so has this challenge.
We've been announcing our position school bus driver as a continual announcement throughout the year, right? And so there's not much applicants that are submitting in or showing interest in being a school bus driver.
Despite the difficulties, she says DPW is pushing forward, actively recruiting, acquiring more buses, and keeping its current fleet in service. Ibanez urged anyone interested to consider the opportunity.
It's growth. You would interact with the public and GDOE, and there is growth in the department, and it's an enrichment to be a part of the community, right, to help transport our precious cargo, which their age from pre-K4 to high school. So that's part of being a community partnership.
She noted that training for new drivers is already underway. And while challenges remain, Iban is assuring the public that, quote, all eligible students have continued to receive transportation as routes are now stable.
Time for a quick break. You're watching KUAM.
Threads Guam Thursdays, sent it to you by Threads Guam. Visit threadsguam.com to shop online.
Go left. Better? Go right. How about now?
Still nothing. Uh-oh.
Tired of unreliable satellite internet? Switch to GTA Air Fiber. Faster and more affordable than Starlink. Get blazing speeds up to 500 Mbps for just $70 a month with no equipment to buy, free professional installation, and Plume Home Pass Wi-Fi included. Built for Guam, backed by award-winning local support. GTA Air Fiber. Ditch the dish and make the switch.
Win one championship, you're celebrated. Win twice, they call you a hero. 3 times, they say words like legend and dynasty. 4, 5, 6 titles, they'll say enough is enough. But when you've won it all 7 times, what's left to say? The trophy speaks for itself. Introducing the full lineup of Ram trucks. Ram, 7-time winner of Motor Trend's Truck of the Year.
Anything's possible.
College is possible. Retirement is possible. Adventure is possible. And so is saving for it all with our Bank Ohana Savings Special. Earn an interest rate of 3.5% for the first 90 days when you deposit $25,000 from another bank into a Bank Ohana Bonus Rate Savings Plus account. Requires a Bank Ohana checking account with an opening deposit of $500. So make your savings goals possible.
Anything's possible.
Reach your possible with Bank of Hawaii.
A man convicted of possessing a stolen SUV and methamphetamine will spend the next 5 years behind bars. Gregorio Jason K. Pangilinan was sentenced Monday after a heated hearing where his defense blamed Guam police for mishandling evidence, even accusing officers of losing the stolen RAV4. Prosecutors had sought a 15-year term, pointing to his lengthy rap sheet and the fact he committed the crimes while on pretrial release in another felony drug case. Judge Vernon Perez instead gave him 5 years for the theft and 3 for drug possession to run at the same time, along with a $3,000 fine and 3 years of parole. Restitution will be decided later, while Pangilinan still awaits trial in that 2022 drug case. And in other news, as a remote island, Guam faces unique challenges in connecting veterans with federal resources, but that doesn't mean local and community support isn't there. Mitsuki Hirayama has more on how HMI, Guam's 4th annual Veteran Symposium, is reminding veterans that they matter and that resources are available.
Nearly 100 veterans signed up for a 3-day veteran symposium at the University of Guam's lecture hall. Anthony Tyron is the president of HMI Guam, a nonprofit organization created by veterans for veterans.
And what they want to do is get information. So yesterday we had the governor here talking. This morning we had the congressman. And we have all our veterans coming here because there's no other event like this where veterans can come, get together, get the services, and have information that they can ask for.
The 4th annual symposium connects veterans to critical services locally, like Guam Legal Services, Guam System for Assistive Technology, DISID, Live Well at Home Care, and more.
These folks are here because a lot of times our veterans don't get the VA services, and when they don't, there are still local services that they can avail of. So them understanding that that exists allows for them to have a different avenue to go look for services.
Guam Congressman James Moylan was a key speaker at the 2nd day of the symposium on Thursday. Tyron says the delegate discussed his push to move the U.S. Veterans Affairs Regional Office in Manila to Guam.
Services being here would allow for us to go direct and take care of that so that we don't have to be trying to get to Hawaii or get to the Manila office to get information about the VA or get the help that we need there. It'll be here already because the office will be here.
A major concern for veterans is the long wait times for VA resources and how to navigate the benefit claims process. A benefits boot camp aims to help guide them through that.
This is where the veteran gets to understand, gets the education about them owning their claim, the process, and why it takes a certain amount of time for these things to happen. So by doing that, we're allowing the veterans to say, hey, I don't understand this. And then we help them understand what it is. They get to ask questions. They learn about their decision letters, what's on there. And just because they get denied, don't just toss it to the side.
The 3-day symposium will wrap up on Friday with a special demonstration from veteran Edward Tovis.
It looks like he's going to do a demonstration with some service dogs, and I won't reveal what it is so that they can all come, but come see what he's done. It's a step above needing to just have a service dog be there for the veteran. It's going to be something even more advanced.
Mitsuki Hirayama, KUAM News.
The Guam Women's Chamber of Commerce is putting the spotlight on resilience and results. Thursday morning at their third general meeting panel, 3 powerhouse leaders from the trades, Olivia Hancock of M80 Systems, Dorian Murato of Nikito Consulting, and Melanie Napati of Profure Incorporated, shared how grit, teamwork, and adaptability drive success in their industries. From navigating challenges to building solutions that last, the women offered incredible insight that apply far beyond the job site. Napati is the Human Resources Manager for Profure Incorporated, which is a federal contractor specializing in construction, landscaping, and environmental services.
The trades was not something that I actively pursued. It was something that had just fell on my lap, and I didn't know that I was going to love it this much. And really what makes me get through the day and what inspires me to stay here is the people.
And we'll have more from this motivational GWCC General Meeting panel as they discuss balancing work and life, how they wind down and working in a male-dominated field on KUAM Weekend Edition.
Now for a look at your world at home. Here's a view from the Guam Museum.
GU Self-Storage, located in Harmon next to McDonald's, offers a variety of storage units. With rates starting as low as $95 per month, we offer complimentary use of dollies, push carts, Klein's hand trucks, and pallet jack, with a fully covered loading and unloading areas and ADA accessible units. We offer 24-hour CCTV surveillance monitoring, alarm, and individual pin-coded gate and door access, because your safety is our priority. GU Self-Storage, voted Pika's Best in 2024. Call 671-648-7867 today.
Get set to ace the school year with Kmart's A+ deals for every grade. Crush the classroom with unbeatable deals on school supplies, plus tasty snacks and drinks that are perfect for packing lunches and powering through the school day. College bound? Get campus ready with dorm essentials like bedding, organizers, and cool touches to make it yours. Teachers, score everyday discounts on classroom essentials to spark every student's success. Move to head of the class only at Kmart. Kmart, back to school, back to cool.
Sometimes parenting can be hard. What should I be doing? The Guam Early Learning Council includes partners who can provide you with early childhood services and supports. We are here to assist. For resources and information, simply call 311 Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., excluding holidays. Early connection can change everything.
Now, for a limited time, get our largest pizza at our lowest price. Just $9.99 for our classic New York-style pizza. It's 30% larger than our large, and at only $9.99 for carryout. Don't wait. Order now at your Island Pizza Hut.
Don't need a work break, keep the smile on your face. The moments you can't replace, and I'll be around. Whoa. Count on me, count on me for life.
Wherever life takes you, we're always here for you. Calvo's Insurance. Count on us for life.
Properties in the Tropics is presented by Remax Diamond Realty.
Buenas and Hafade. Guahu si Francis Guerrero.
Zaguahu si Colleen Glass. Welcome to another episode of Properties in the Tropics.
Today we take you to the beautiful village of Mangilao, right in the heart of Guam. Behind us is a spacious and welcoming home at 178R Villagomez Street.
This 4-bedroom, 3-bathroom home offers 2,514 square feet of living space, and it sits on a generous 1,873 square meter lot. Built in 2009, this home combines the comfort of modern living with the tranquility of a quiet neighborhood.
Villagomez Street is nestled in the Lati Heights Atacao area, a peaceful pocket that serves as a gateway to the northern villages of Dedito and Chico.
It's a fantastic location for families or anyone looking for that perfect balance of accessibility and serenity. Inside, you'll find a large open concept living area, perfect for entertaining or relaxing. The kitchen comes fully equipped with modern appliances, including a refrigerator, stove with oven, dishwasher, washer, and dryer, as well as a water softener system.
And for those working from home or needing a quiet retreat, this property includes a dedicated office space.
One of the standout features of this home is its covered back patio and spacious yard, ideal for island-style barbecues, family gatherings, or just enjoying Guam's tropical breeze.
And let's not forget the primary suite, complete with a walk-in closet and a spa-inspired bathroom that includes a separate jetted tub. It's your own little sanctuary.
So whether you're looking for more space, that peaceful neighborhood, or that dream tropical home, this one's for you.
Reach out to us and schedule a private showing now. That home you've always imagined is just a phone call away.
Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you on our next episode of Properties in the Tropics. I'm Colleen Bloss.
And I'm Francis Guerrero
with Remax Diamond Realty. Need to rent, buy, or sell? We can help, and we're just a phone call away.
Outstanding agents, outstanding results. Francis Guerrero
And Colleen Bloss with Remax Diamond Realty.
Properties in the Tropics is presented by Remax Diamond Realty.
News Bites is brought to you by Docomo Pacific Better Together, Fresco Clothing, original custom design apparel of Guam and the Marianas, and the Guam Army National Guard. Live here, serve here.
Good things are popping up all over the island, and especially in central Guam, because my friends down in Asin Maina, my friends, my family, new friends I've just made this week, all right, they told me about this wonderful event they have coming up, the Flea Market Fundraiser. And those are good people down there. They do wonderful things, and they're inviting the entire community to come down from 7 to 11 this Sunday, Asin Maina Community Center. It's a great community center, by the way. I've been there many, many times. And you're going to save money. You're going to find really, really good things. Probably get some really good food, too. Flea markets are amazing on Guam. And Central Guam is where it's at. So we'll see you down there on Sunday. All right, we'll also see you at the Sunset Recovery Run, because this was sent to me by my friends over in Agana Heights. And let's check that out, because it's 2K and 5K. It's going to be at Chamorro Village, not far away from Agana Heights. And it's on the 30th, so you got lots of time to register, but we really encourage you to do so as soon as you can. There's the URL. You can get all your race results. If you haven't done a race in a while, or this is your first one, they're super high tech. You get your results like immediately as soon as you're done. And it's a Sunset Recovery Run. I love that, because we're all about recovery. And Let's Get Immunized is something speaking of recovery, right? Immunization makes sure that you don't have to recover, because you are going to be inoculated from getting back to school sicknesses. You know, I mean, colds, the flu, stuff like that. It's part of life, but make sure that you get your kids immunized, everybody. This is something that should be regular practice, and our friends are helping us out, because kids 4 to 18, there you go. It is on the 16th. That is this weekend at the Micronesia Mall. So please come up to Dededo and make sure that your kids get immunized. All right, birthday time.
Happy birthday to Jordan, Allen, and Kaya, celebrating birthday number 2 this year. And to our littlest love, may you continue to be blessed with many more birthdays. Love, Mommy, Daddy, Jeremiah, and Jude. And Ezra Limpokagui, happy birthday to you, Ezra. We can't believe you are 8 already. 8's a great year. We hope you enjoyed your special day, and your family says emphatically, we love you very, very much. So Ezra and Jordan, we hope you both have wonderful days. Spend it with your family, hang out with your friends, have something really cool to eat, and have a wonderful, wonderful day. Want to wish your special someone a happy birthday? Just click the QR code here on your screen, or email birthdayclub@kuam.com.
And that's your primetime show. Thanks for watching. I'm Destiny Cruz-Langus. Have a safe evening and stay beautiful.
Local Music Mashup is brought to you by Burger King. You rule. Summer is hot at Burger King. Brisket Whopper, a quarter-pound flame-grilled beef with a warm helping of barbecue brisket, topped with creamy mayonnaise, fresh tomatoes, crispy onions, sweet and tangy barbecue sauce, pickles, and American cheese on a toasted sesame seed bun. Make it a meal with our new cheesy tots and a refreshing Coca-Cola. Also available with a Whopper Junior version upon request. Now available for a limited time only. BK Tumon Bay, Hagåtña, Micronesia Mall, and the airport. You rule!
And we're back with another episode of Local Music Mashup, being brought to you by our friends here at Burger King. So let's kick off the show, and we kick it off with the brothers from 4Piece and this original jam. Check it out.
Half a day, people. We are the 4Piece band. We're gonna play a tune called Crucial and the Naughty Dancer. Here we go. Crucial, we are crucial. We have to rise to the top, rise it up together, me say. Crucial, we are crucial. We rock it well non-stop. We rocking it, rocking it, rocking it, rocking it. Hey, crucial, we are crucial.